Hello everyone, and welcome back to Wolf Quest 3, where we are here with a very itchy heir to Generation 4 of the Dawn Moon Pack, Lark, as he and his amazing mate Cinder. Cinder, there you are. Oh my gosh. You guys, I cannot believe how she has just rescued our life 2 days in a row. I am just amazed! She faced her fears on grizzly bears and managed to chase a grizzly bear away so that Lark could have plenty of food so that he can really start to build up his strength again and hopefully be able to recover his health after being attacked by so many different things. Oh, the pups are starting to get a little bit hungry. We need to get back to Bristle and Atlas, who are the only little ones, not quite up to 15 pounds. The flea situation is extremely severe, and we are still doing our best to reclaim a bunch of the territory that we lost while Lark was actually recovering from losing so much health in a bitter battle with a mule deer of all things. But hopefully we'll be able to move our pups up to the rendezvous site. Cinder has just won my heart over so much, you guys, with how amazing she has been with helping Lark to recover. And she just has faced her fears with grizzly bears. She took down the mule deer on her own. Like, that was just amazing. She really wants the pups to survive and her mate to survive as well. There goes a cougar. We're not going to pick that fight. Let's see if there's anything we can smell as we come down here and do our best to go ahead and try to reclaim some of our territory and keep it nice and strong. But it's just been such an amazing story to kind of see like Lark and Cinder's love story get a little bit of support, itchy support at the moment, but a little bit of support as she's really helped him to be able to survive. For a while there, I really thought that she was going to be like really aloof most of the time. But it seems like she really does care about him, and she's showing that by showing up and trying to keep him alive. So we're going to do our best to make sure that she doesn't lose her very special lifetime quest, the healing quest of never letting the pack affinity dip. Oh, that's a mother deer, or that's a mother elk. That's absolutely a mother elk just on her own like this. You guys, we can bring home good food to our pups. We just need to find, what on earth is this? Oh! Look at the size of this bison bull carcass! This is amazing! There's, like, Lark is terrified of bison, but I feel like he would be extremely excited to go ahead and feast now. Oh, this is fantastic! Even though we rolled accurate again for our settings, so that means that poor Lark has to, like, play on the hardest accuracy again. Look at all this food we're able to get. Every two bites he has to stop for scritches. Oh my gosh. Oh, and look at how cool this is. With the crows just like right overhead. Oh, you guys. Okay, well, welcome back. It's been an exciting few minutes returning to Lark today. But this is very thrilling because we do have a mother elk right over here, which means that somewhere in these grasses, it may not be close, but absolutely is worth putting the effort in to find. Because somewhere in these tall grasses will be a baby. And it looks like there's actually a mother mule deer nearby as well. So if we put in a little bit of work. Alright, let's come up here because there's some grasses up here too. If we put in this little bit of work, we might be able to bring home a huge meal for our pups that would absolutely help them out with being able to grow up. Let's see. Yeah, there's still the mother elk right over there. We'll ignore that buck. Just like with Rosetta, you really have to be thorough with checking, like, in so many places you wouldn't even expect. Really far away from the mothers in order to find these babies. Oh, there's some wolves over there! What the heck? Like, that's not allowed! Who the heck are you? We're not allowed, like, it's freaking slip and slide meals. Trying to sneak in. Oh, there's some bison. Lark's gonna have to face his fears for a second. Alright, yeah, we've definitely gotten a little too far away, I think, from the mother. Because you want to stay close enough you can still hear the music, and I really want to chase those slip and slide males away. But we're still very low on health, so we want to be a little more cautious than that. Alright, where is she hiding this baby? And we'll escort the slip and slide males out by howling at them. Okay. Any grass up here that she could be hiding the baby in? I can't take too long because we're starting to lose pack affinity and we need to get back to keep the pack affinity very high. Those are slip and slide males. We'll give them a good growl and then keep searching. Oh, Lark is itchy. We've got to get back because I don't want the pack affinity to go down. That would be absolutely tragic. Oh! Mule deer! Okay, so the elk's child survived, but the mule deers did not. However, we have food! We have a big meal to bring back to our puppies! Oh, hunting the newborns is always a little tragic, but we have a full belly of bison. We found a mule deer. Like, the fields are apparently full of new mothers, which is very sad, but like part of the cycle of life that Lark and Cinder are stepping in and fulfilling their roles as the predators. And unfortunately for that mule deer, she left her baby in a place that was just a little bit more exposed than wherever the elk was hiding hers. And that means here we are, racing across the grasses, on our way back home. I really hope we can get home in time. It's easier to haul a mule deer back, fawn back, than it is, oh yes, we're almost home. Thank goodness. Than it is to haul back a elk as well. So, whew. Alright, if we had lost the pack affinity, then that would have been really, really terrible. And I think we're finally gonna have the pups get big enough. Yes! Alright, let's wait for everybody to come on out. We'll do a little bit of playing with them. Alright, Atlas the Third, you're one of the small ones. Oh, Lark is so itchy. So let me go ahead and regurgitate for you, buddy. Fresh bison. Slightly chewed. Enjoy. Alright, and Mink will go ahead and offer up some food to you too. There we go. And then otherwise, Lark has a very full stomach, which should hopefully help him out quite a bit with being able to heal up. He's also extremely itchy, which is very, very bad for us. Oh, Atlas the Third and Dove with their squeaky howls. Let's raise some of this pack affinity so our pups don't wander off while we nap. And then we might give our boy Lark a good nap after his pups finish eating. Oh, such a relief. Hi, guys. A little bit more pack affinity would be great. You want to play with Dad, or is he boring now? Oh, Dove always wants to hang out with Lark. That's always a really adorable. There we go. And Cinder's like checking on Raven and Mink, making sure they're not going too far. Alright, and there's little Dove. Oh, I really hope Dove of the eyebrows manages to make it to adulthood. I really want to see what she looks like. Alright, and look at Cinder! Cinder's gonna go get Mink. Oh, thank you, Bristle. Alright, I think everybody has played enough with Dad. Let me bring Dove back over so Dove doesn't get lost. Come on, Dove. You can't fly away from us. Phew! And we can finally give Lark a moment's rest. Even Swallow was close enough. Alright, there we go. Poor Lark, he has been just so exhausted. I am so relieved that he has a few minutes to be able to kind of just catch his breath and survive. And I'm beginning to think maybe he does want to go ahead and try taking the southern rendezvous site. There are so many deer and so many of the ungulates who actually are going to be raising their babies kind of down here. So I think he wants to stay down here because he does have a big beef with the Junction Butte pack. He always has. He grew up kind of at war with them. So going down there and being able to like reclaim this territory would be really fantastic. And most of our wolves have actually gone north, so it might be fun to swap that up a little bit. And Bristle's the only one left. Yes, little guy, come on. He just needs to eat a little teensy bit more and he'll be feeling better. And meanwhile, Lark is up to 45% health. So we're gonna let the pups eat for just a second. And then let's actually, oh, is that a grizzly bear coming at us right now? True? Really? Because that's actually Cinder's challenge, is if a grizzly bear comes, we have to leave the den immediately after chasing it off. Well, the good news is it seems that we're ready for the rendezvous site. Yay! And our pups are grown! Yes! They are ready to leave, you guys! Journey to the summer home. Your pups are now 2 months old. Their bodies, though still small, are tough enough to protect them from the elements. They no longer need the den, and the fleas make it unappealing anyway. Alright guys, alright. It's time! It's finally time! We can get a move on! And I think getting a move on like this actually has protected us from like a grizzly bear attack, which is fantastic. Alright, everybody ready? Let's wait for the pups to go ahead and eat a little bit more. Bristle is just dancing around. She's so excited and ready to go. All right, so our biggest pups are actually Dove. Dove is almost 17 pounds already. Then we have 2 16-pounders with Raven and Swallow, and everybody else, Mink's almost 16 pounds, and Atlas and Bristle are still kind of dragging along and taking a little bit to catch up with the rest of the family. But we're gonna let everybody have a little bit more of this fawn. Let's do some howling to chase away anybody who might be thinking about coming too close to our pups. And also go ahead and get a little bit more of that pack affinity up before we start moving. Dove, let's stay close, my dear. We're not quite ready to get moving yet. The pups are really excited. We might carry the carcass with us at this point because Cinder seems ready to go too. Anybody? Well, they're still a little hungry. Let's let them eat for just a minute. And where to move? We could go just a little bit north. I think as much as Lark wants to fight his rivals to the south, let's take the pups a little bit north to this rendezvous site and strengthen up all of this territory. And then we'll do our best to try to have a bigger territory than Junction Butte before the pups are all up to, what's our... Dun 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 dun. Our quest now, dun 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 dun, is 20 pounds! Oh, I'm so proud of him. Alright, everybody eat up. This will make everything easier. And then we'll take the pups up north. I think that's a good idea. That's kind of where Cinder is directed to. Alright, doing good, doing good. Swallow hasn't had anything to eat, but I think that she's gonna be next in line soon. Bristle's howling. Swallow! Oh my gosh, Swallow's like, I don't want to eat. I want to be able to get a move on. No, we're not wasting any food, Swallow. I feel like, look at all the bones and everything too. Alright, I think Swallow's going to be able, yeah, there she goes. I want her to go ahead and eat, and then we'll get moving. I'll let Lark have whatever's left of the fawn if the pups are done with it. Alright. Almost there. Everybody close by? Yes. Oh, they're being so good. I'm so proud. All right. Good, good, good. Everybody's pretty full. Mink is actually having a little bit more food, and I'm gonna let Lark finish off just a teensy bit of that. All right, come on, pups. It's time to move. All right, guys, finally, we're on the move again. I hope we don't get attacked by a grizzly bear because then we'll have to abandon this rendezvous site. But Dove is right beside us. Papa's, oh, Bristle tripped over her paws. Kind of like her dad's child all along. Mink is being carried by Cinder because they're going a little too slowly. And then let's re-establish our territory here. We'll show the kids how it's done. Excellent, excellent. And then let's wander across the creek. Here we go. So far, so good. A little nervous. Having the pups loose out at night always makes me nervous. Can they cross the big stream? Oh, let me see. Where are they? I wanted to get a picture. Oh my gosh, look, Dove tripped. Oh, that's so cute. Dove tripped and she actually went headfirst into the stream. What even? Oh my gosh. Why is that so freaking cute? Look! Oh my gosh, and Atlas the third. Oh, look, and there's Dove with the eyebrows! Okay, that's what we want for the memories of being able to cross this stream together. Good job, kids. Lark just wanted to be able to, like, memorialize that. The pups are all howling. They're ready to show that they have just as much of a voice as their father. I wouldn't be surprised if one of them ended up wanting to go ahead and have a lifetime quest where, other than 1 or 2 scent marks just to claim a spot, they only took over territory by howling. Alright. And I think we're almost to the rendezvous site. Just barely ahead. Alright, come on guys. Cinder is carrying Mink. Raven, Dove, Atlas, Swallow, don't get too lost. I think Lark might be tempted to go ahead and pick Swallow up in just a second here. But alright guys, we're almost there! The journey and the adventure for Generation 4 of the Dawn Moon Pack carries on, and I'm really excited to see where their adventures are going to take them. I think our pups are going to make it! Fingers crossed, even though we have had to play on accurate, like, non-stop for a very long time now, because Lark just keeps having unlucky rolls. But alright, if you guys could, do please leave a like for Lark and all of his little pups. I love the fact that Mink is being carried by Cinder, that's adorable. And if you would like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, my friends, stay curious, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!